Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer here, and today we're going to be looking at Commander Cody from the last wave of Clone Wars figures, or at least I think it's the last wave. But before we take a closer look at him, let's take a look at his packaging. It's the standard Clone Wars packaging, at least for that last wave there with Darth Maul. I really didn't like this because you really had to rummage through the aisle to find the figure you wanted, because all of them had this picture on the side. You couldn't tell without rummaging through what figure was actually on the card. But on the back here, there is a description and a couple pictures of Commander Cody, and if you'd like to read that, you can just pause. On here, there's also some of the other figures in the wave, and a huge kind of gimmicky ad for the game that they made up for the figures. But back to the figure, which is the important part. He is really good. He is probably the only figure from that last wave that's worth buying. And he stands right at 4 inches tall, not including the antenna on the top. But this guy, unlike the others, is really well articulated, and he comes with a really good range of accessories. The first one being his rifle. It's a new sculpt. It's got the grappling hook on the bottom. It fits in his hand well. It is molded in just flat black plastic, but I don't really mind because it's so much better than anything else we got was the figures from this last wave of the Clone Wars. He also comes with this really stupid jetpack thing. I think it's designed for little kids to play with. It's got 2 swiveling guns on it, and you can just remove it like I did. He also comes with a base, which I enjoy. I love when figures come with bases because, I don't know, I feel like they have the pegs on their feet. They should come with a base. So that's really nice that they came with this. He also came with a black and gold version of that dice thing that everyone has a million of. And he came with this Galactic Battle Game card. Some of the accessories are for that game, so they're really not that great. But the figure itself is really nice. He does also have a removable helmet and a removable jump pack, I believe this is called. So that's cool too. But back to the articulation. He's got a ball-jointed head, ball hinge shoulders that do swivel all the way around, ball hinge elbows that do swivel all the way around, swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel hips. Not the greatest range of motion on those, but they're okay, I guess. He's got ball hinge knees that do swivel, ball hinge ankles that move probably farther back than they even need to. And he's got an ankle rocker, a really nice one, which is strange because this guy's got swivel hips. There's no reason to have that on there. I'm not going to complain that they added it because it made it a really nice figure, but it's kind of confusing why they would have something that keeps the feet flat on a figure that can't actually spread his legs farther than this. Just kind of a strange decision overall. But don't let that take away from this figure because he is really well painted. The helmet and everything is really well sculpted. Underneath his face has got that kind of classic scar. This is a new head sculpt, by the way. It's got a fairly good range of motion. So everything on this figure is pretty well done. Even though it came out in those the last wave of figures that were not very good at all. But this is definitely one that's worth picking up if you like Commander Cody and the Clone Wars. So tell me what you think about him in the comments below, and I'll see you later.